Thank you for watching Sports Hop Media. It is on and poppin'. NFL playoffs 2021 NFC Championship game. We got two GOATs going at it, two number 12s. We got Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady, Charlie. The big battle in Lambeau. And it's hard to believe, man, that in the illustrious career of Aaron Rodgers, this is the first championship title game that he's playing on his home turf in Lambeau.
Huge.
Can you believe that?
No, it's huge.
Right?
Yeah. So it's almost like it's time now.
Yeah, it's time now. And Green Bay, this year has been red hot at home. They're 8-1, including the, beating the Rams last week in the divisional round. Last loss at home was November 1st to the Vikings. So the Packers have been red hot at home. They've been hot on the road. Aaron Rodgers has been hot, period. He is my choice for MVP of the league this year.
I agree.
Green Bay's been lighting up the league with their play. I love what Matt LaFleur is doing with his coaching, and the team is really having fun. They're gelling at the right time. Devontae Adams has 18 touchdowns. Aaron Jones has been a beast out of the backfield, 1,100 yards.
Yes,
I believe 9 touchdowns on the year. I think this matchup is going to be really tight, Charlie. I think it's going to go down to the wire, to the fourth quarter. I trust both quarterbacks because they're both legends, right?
Both legends.
And weather, in terms of weather, I think it's going to be in the mid-20s with some light snow flurries, which Green Bay loves that environment, right? They're used to that, right?
They're used to that. They're home.
And Brady, all the years up in New England.
That's all he did.
That's all he did.
Cold weather games. That's all he did. That's like sleep for him.
Right. So I'm not really concerned in terms of the Tampa Bay offense, how they're going to react to the weather conditions. What I am concerned about on the Green Bay side of the ball is, can they run the football? Because Tampa Bay, under the guidance of Todd Bowles, they went from the 15th ranked defense in 2019. They're the 6th ranked in total defense in the year of 2020, going into the playoffs. So the defense has been dominant. And I think it's going to be hard for Aaron Jones and these other guys in the backfield to run the football against that Tampa Bay defensive front.
Oh, yeah, I definitely agree. And just think, when Matt LaFleur first got there, Aaron Rodgers was not feeling Matt LaFleur. And look what Matt LaFleur has done in this short amount of time coaching that team. 2 NFC Championships. So I feel like they gelled pretty well. Not to go off of the topic of what you're saying, but I feel like they gelled pretty well in the 2 years that they've been together. So I like that atmosphere of it, that aspect, as well as I feel you. I definitely feel that you're right. They're going to have a hard time running the ball in that number 6 ranked defense that Tampa Bay has. But then also, if they, on the defensive side, I'm talking about Green Bay, continue to play how they've been playing defensively over the last 4 or 5 games, it's going to be a tough matchup, like you said.
They've been surprising a few people.
Surprising.
Yeah. Speaking of surprises, Matt LaFleur, I wasn't sold on LaFleur when he first got hired. I didn't really like the hire. And, I'm going to be honest, I'm going to keep it real. But LaFleur proved me wrong, and he proved a lot of people wrong. So, Green Bay's been balling out, 13-3 during the regular season, if I'm not mistaken, or 14-2. But nonetheless, they've been lighting up the league with Aaron Rodgers, who's going to be the MVP. Brady is the GOAT. He's got 6 rings. He's pushing for his 7th. Oddly enough, there's never been a team in NFL history who made it all the way to the Super Bowl and played in their home stadium. We all know this year, the big dance, the Super Bowl, is in Tampa Bay. So a lot of motivation, a lot of interesting things on the line, Charlie. And I also want to see about what is Tampa Bay going to do in terms of being able to run the football, with Ronald Jones and what they got going on with Fournette. Who's been banged up in and out of the lineup this year. But if they can run the ball against Green Bay, open up play action for Brady and those boys, Antonio Brown is banged up with a knee injury. He's still going to play, but you got Gronk. You got Chris Godwin. You got Mike Evans. I'm like Jair Alexander and Kevin King of Green Bay. Them brothers ain't sleeping at night. They staying up late worried about what's going to happen, right? It's just crazy. So many weapons.
I know you don't want to go back to the Week 6 matchup, but Ronald Jones, I call him Rojo.
Okay.
He ran the ball crazy on them.
He did.
Crazy. So I feel like that can still happen, even in the postseason matchup. Because I know you said, oh, wait, hold on, that's Week 6. We forget about that. This is a different time now. And you're definitely right, it's a different time. But it also can produce the same results, even in a different time.
Right.
So,
it could.
And in that 2-headed monster, we still got to worry about Rojo's thumb when he had surgery.
Right.
So he hasn't been kind of getting a lot of runs. It's been Leonard Fournette. And Fournette has been producing pretty huge in the postseason to never have been. Well, he had one postseason with the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Right.
Other than that, I feel like this is Tom Brady's 7th ring that's going to take place.
Okay, I think you're speaking a little too soon. Because even if they make it to the big dance, they may lose their dance shoes before they hit the dance floor. Okay, so we're going to see what happens. I think this game comes down to special teams and field position as well.
Yes,
I think will be vital in this game. Whoever makes the less of the mistakes in terms of not turning the ball over, I think is going to win the football game. Line is 3.5. Over under is 51. Charlie, I'm liking Tampa Bay to cover that spread. I like them with the points. I still think Green Bay is going to win it late and pull it out with Aaron Rodgers. And I think this game is going to go over. I think it's going to be like a 31-27 game, 35-31, something like that. A lot of points, a lot of action.
Yep.
But nonetheless, I'm excited for Sunday.
Man, it's going to be a great game. Great football, great day to have it on Sunday. It's going to be a great game. So I'm all for it. And like he just admitted, I'm going to admit too. I'm going with the same spread, but I'm going to take the Buccaneers. And I'm going to take the Buccaneers, and they're going to dominate that game. And like he said, it's going to be a huge, explosive offensive output. Going with the Bucs.
We shall see what happens. Keep it locked. You're watching Sports Hot.